Hi everyone, good morning. Thank you for joining. This is Daud Ali from Shiv Jyoti, and we are going to study together our poetry. Ready, set, let's go. Poem number 2, Wandering Singers. So before we start the chapter, we would first like to know about the writer, because that is a very important thing to do, and that is something we always do. Sarojini Naidu was an Indian political activist and poet. She was an important figure in India's struggle for independence from colonial rule. So, Sarojini Naidu was not only a poet, but also she was a political activist, and she played a vital role at the time of India's struggle for independence. And you know, she is a very interesting personality. You must read about her in detail later. And we are going to begin with the poetry that she has very beautifully written. We are going to try our level best to interpret the lines, the stanzas, the whole poem. Okay, so the poem goes like this. When the voice of the wind calls our wandering feet through echoing forests and echoing streets, with lutes in our hands, ever singing we roam. All men are our kindred, and the world is our home. All men are our kindred, and the world is our home. Our lays are of cities whose lustre is shed, the laughter and beauty of women long dead, the swords of old battles, the crown of old kings, and happy and simple and sorrowful things. But hope shall we gather, what dreams shall we sow? But hope shall we gather, and what dreams shall we sow? Where the voice of the wind calls our footstep, we go. No love bids us tarry, no joy bids us wait. No love bids us tarry, no joy bids us wait. The voice of the wind is the voice of our fate. So this is the poetry that she has very beautifully written, and we are going to try to interpret these lines. Where the voice of the wind calls our wandering feet through echoing forest and echoing street. So before we get into it, we must first understand what is the meaning of wandering and wandering singers. Wanderer is a person who keeps roaming around, who keeps traveling everywhere aimlessly. So wanderer are travelers. And wandering singers are the people who are traveling and they enjoy their singing, they keep singing at the same time. So this poem is about wandering singers. What does this first line tell us? Where the voice of the wind calls our wandering feet. So the voice of the wind is calling their wandering feet, the feet that are always traveling, always roaming around, and through echoing forest and echoing street. And there is an echo in the forest and in the street, echo of the wind, which is calling wandering singers. With lutes in our hands, ever singing we roam. All men are our kindred, the world is our home. With lutes in our hand, lutes is a kind of musical instrument. So with lutes in their hand, they are singing and they are roaming and they are enjoying and they are very happy. And they further say, all men are our kindred. All men are our kindred. Here the meaning of the word kindred is friends or relatives. So all men are their relatives. Let's try to imagine it like this. To be able to feel the poetry in the way the poet wants us to feel, just think that you are a wandering singer and I am a wandering singer, and we are wandering and we are roaming around, and we are with lutes in our hands, and we are singing and we are roaming around. And what we think that all men are our kindred, all human beings are our relatives and friends, and the world is our home, and the whole world is like a playground, is like our home. The whole world is a home for us. So this is what this stanza was about, where the voice of the wind calls our wandering feet through echoing forest and echoing street. With lutes in our hands, ever singing we roam. All men are our kindred, the world is our home. Our lays are of cities whose lustre is shed, the laughter and beauty of women long dead, the swords of old battles, the crown of old kings, and happy and simple and sorrowful things. So, our lays are of cities. Our lays, here the meaning of the word lays is songs. Our songs are of cities whose lustre is shed, which means we sing songs about the cities that were once very famous and great, but they are not great anymore. And our songs are about beautiful women and their laughter of old time, beautiful women of old times. And our songs are about the sword of old battles, the swords used in old battles, and the crown of old kings, the crowns, and happy and simple and sorrowful things of day-to-day life of the time which has already passed. So through these lines of poem, this is what we understand. What hope shall we gather? What dream shall we sow? So wandering singers are roaming around, and what should they hope for? What should they dream about? Because they are always traveling, always roaming around aimlessly. It's like their main aim of life is just to travel and not worry about anything. So what should they hope for and what should they dream for? They always go where their footsteps take them. You know, the voice of the wind calls them, their footsteps, and wherever the voice of the wind comes from, they start moving, they start traveling in the same direction. No love bids us tarry, no joy bids us wait. No love bids us tarry, which means no love asks us to stay, and no joy bids us wait. You know, they travel a lot, they roam around a lot, and in their traveling, in their wandering, they meet a lot of people. They meet a lot of interesting and beautiful people, and they feel their love and they enjoy meeting them. But no love is able to stop them from traveling. They just do not stay anywhere. They keep moving on and they keep traveling and they keep traveling. So this is what this line has to say, that no love stops them and no joy asks them to, you know, hold on or wait. They just keep traveling. The voice of the wind is the voice of our fate, and they further say that the voice of the wind is the voice of our fortune, of our fate, and this is our life. We are always roaming around, and we are always singing our beautiful songs. So this is it for today. Thank you for joining me. I'll see you very soon again. God bless you.